Hello, welcome back again. This is Peggy. I'm doing buttercream icing today. We're going to be using the flavor, an extract flavor of butter. We're going to be doing 1 teaspoon of that. Vanilla extract, we're going to be doing 1 teaspoon of that. Make sure you get both of them in clear. You don't want color because it will dye it like a dirty gray or dirty brown. Okay. We're going to be using meringue powder. In order for using this, it's good on flour, and you don't have to use eggs in your buttercream, which we will not be using the white out of these eggs. We'll be substituting it for this. We will not be using real butter. We will be using Crisco, which is shortening. So this is how you basically make it. We're going to be doing 2 cups of that, which I already have 1 cup done. So basically what I have here, the first thing to do is with the Crisco, we're going to be doing 2 cups in. 6 teaspoons of water. I'm going to add my vanilla already in, and my meringue powder, which this is actually, I filled it up teaspoon, it's 6. 1 teaspoon of the vanilla flavor extract, 1 teaspoon of the meringue powder, 1 pinch of salt, 8 cups measured out. Make sure you sift it first. Definitely you want to sift your powdered sugar to make sure there's no lumps in it, which I have done that. We're going to use 8 cups of that. We will add that in when we add all those. Then we will put a butter flavor in, which is the extract, 1 teaspoon of that. And last we will add in 1 more, a half a teaspoon of the meringue powder, which is a substitute for no eggs, but it helps build your frosting, or you can do it with icing, you can use it on flowers. We're using it in our buttercream today. So let me show you. And this is what I will be using on my sister's baby shower today. So let's get started. Now, if we can get it in there. Okay, now we'll get my second cup. And it helps me push it down so I get a full cup in here. Sometimes it doesn't come out as easily, so I'm going to be pushing that down. That way we get that full cup. Baby shower, and I actually have a lot to do tonight, so I'm going to be really, really busy. Tomorrow's the 5th. Got to get ready for this baby shower. Going to actually just put a little bit extra in it this time because that cup wasn't all the way full, I don't think. So let's get this on the ball. And I need to make flowers tonight too, so Buttercream is also used really good. It holds the texture for your flowers. So if you're making buttercream flowers, basically you do not want to put them in the refrigerator if you've already made them. You want to put them inside of a Tupperware or a box so they can dry. At least allow 24 hours for your flowers to dry. I usually don't put my buttercream on right away. I actually let it sit for a while. I don't use it right away. So, and we're going to put in our 6 tablespoons so we can get ready for that. So, let me get on the other one so we can do this. So, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll wait till later to put the other one in. So let's just put all this to the side for now. Cover that back up so it doesn't drain out. And we're going to go in and start mixing. I hope this works with 1. I really didn't want to use 2 because it'll put air into your buttercream icing, and no one wants air in their buttercream icing when you're making flowers. It'll show like little holes. So I just recently bought this and didn't know I should have bought. So a little bit more expensive. This was a $60 blender, and I really needed the $89 blender. And I didn't know that, so I will be taking this one back and getting another one. So let's go ahead and get it started. I'm going to pass it along. I'm going to put my spoon in so I can push it for the blender. That way we'll get everything. So what I'm mixing now is I'm actually going to switch the other one because this is only basically doing the middle, and I really need it to do where the crystal's at. You can also order a it's a higher brand. It's a ratio. It works just as good, but I always say the vegetable one works the best. So we're going to go ahead and take this off and use the other one for now. And if I need that one, I'll put that one back on. I just don't want no air bubbles. Wish I would have knew this before I started, or before I bought it. So I'm just going to move it all down there close to it. That way it gets everything. A good way is to do it by hand sometimes. Yeah, see it's moving around now. Great. I got it on mixture too, so I don't want it to get really fast and be irritable. I actually got it on one, and it looks just right, just like I needed it. So I'm actually going to add in my flavor, which is vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon. I'm going to add a little bit in and a little spring. I'm not going to put a whole thing straight at once. Okay, so that's what that makes sense. Really soft. This is just like very so we're going to add our 1 teaspoon of meringue powder. Now we're going to add it in, add it all the time, a bit at a time. There we go. Yeah. Great. So I'm going to also mix it around. It smells really good about now, too. It smells like chocolate candy. And that's very good. Yeah. It looks really good in here. Definitely is what I need. Okay. We're going to add in 90 whole teaspoon, only a little bit of sauce, like a little sprinkle of sauce. Don't want to add in too much because we would have unsalted. We would have no sugar. If too much salt, then you just like want to do a little sprinkle of it. You don't want to put too much because it's spicy and buttercream and sweet sugar. And it will be great. So we're going to check it out. I'm going to mix it all around. Oh yeah, it looks good. Yeah, it looks really good. There's no air bubbles in it. And that's what we don't want when you see big air bubbles in it. That's why we're using only one. So if you have this kind of blender, only use one of these. That way it doesn't make like how a cake does with a bunch of air bubbles. We want no air bubbles. So, and mine looks really good. No air bubbles nowhere. It's all smooth, very smooth. So I think we're ready to add in our 8 cups of powdered sugar, and make sure that you sifted all of your sugar with one of these. You can get these at a Dollar Tree store. You can get these at Family Dollar or Kmart. Please sift your powdered sugar because you don't want to have big kernels like cottage cheese in your icing, even your cake. Sift your cake, even if you buy it in the store. Sift it, no matter what. So we're going to go ahead and start adding in our powdered sugar. I already sifted it, and it's already 1 cup. So we're going to turn this back on. And we're only going to add it a little bit at a